Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft on the Block. Today we are going adventuring and we are going to step out our front door, leave the garden terrace behind. You guys can see that I did a little work on the garden terrace, and we're going to go adventure, and we're just going to see where it takes us. Could take us a couple of days, might be the next few episodes, it might be just an episode, we might die on our adventure, we don't know. But I wanted to just kind of talk a little bit about how I go adventuring and what I do. So before I did that, I wanted to show you guys this. That's a pressure plate for anybody that didn't know. That is a pressure plate on a fence post, and these are stairs for chairs. And I learned that from the villagers. That's how the villagers build their little tables and stuff. But I just thought I'd put a nice little lunching spot, have your coffee out here or whatever. So I finished this off. This is about as much as I'm going to do. And we're going to head out. So the first thing I do, I spent a little time yesterday fishing. I like fish because fish actually, I think it's either 2.5 or 3. It might be 2.5. I should look it up. 2.5 or 3 food bars they regenerate, or food sticks, food popsicle sticks, I think. Meat sticks. Anyway. And then you get 4 out of pork chops, and then I'm bringing along some mushroom soup as well, which I think gives you 4, so we can make mushroom soup out of this. We can make seven things of mushroom soup, and I just brought that because it was fun. Anyway, this is my adventuring pack. I always bring along water so that if I need it, I can create a never-ending water source. Or I can put myself out if I get on fire in lava or something. I like to bring a stack of wood because wood is always useful, and then you can turn that into multiple stacks of planks. I bring some planks and some cobblestone. Usually don't bring a lot of cobblestone. I'll find that we'll get plenty of that along the way. Bring a little bit extra coal and stuff for torches, but a lot of this will fill up as we go. I always bring iron for extra pickaxes. So that's really it. I mean, just make sure you got enough for food, you got light, and you're ready to go. And I bring a fishing pole so that we can catch some fish if we get into a bad place. So anyway, we got what we need, so we're going to head out. I think what we're going to do today, I hope I didn't forget anything I really wanted to bring. I think what we're going to do today is follow the river to start with and just kind of see where it leads us. This is my favorite part of the game in a lot of ways, basically just exploring the world and figuring out, I mean, it's going to just generate a world in front of you, and you can always see what's next, and you never know what you're going to find. So, I mean, I don't know how long we'll stay out, but we'll go until we get bored, and then we'll come back and we'll work on the castle some more. We basically just kind of got it buttoned up. I figured we've been working hard on the castle. It's deserve a little bit of a break. So, if we get a bone, we can actually get the dog to be our friend, and I think it follows us around and pushes us over cliffs. That's basically the gist of what I get from that. I'm trying to figure out, so a lot of times what I'll do is put up, I'll usually put up, we can see our castle pretty good from here. I usually will put up I'll put up towers, beacons along the way to lead me back, but since we're following a river to start with, I probably won't start with that, and the river winds back around. It's going to take us right back to our house. Let's get on the other side of the river. I think redstone burns underground. We should try that sometime. The other thing I want to do is build a fireplace in the castle. That's one thing I'm actually pretty excited to do. I mined a bunch of clay blocks, and we'll make bricks for ourselves. I did also want to show you as we're heading off, I wanted to turn around and show you the castle from this side. We'll find some high ground and take a look at it, just so you can see the tower, the east tower, and kind of how things are coming along. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. I think our castle is respectable looking. It's not the greatest architectural work of this century, but it will be known as a center of power in this Minecraft world, that's for sure. We're competing against those crazy villagers, so it's not really that hard. But okay, let's get back and find the river. I'm not even sure how this works. I know the river in our area here leads to a swamp, and I don't know what's in the swamp. Maybe we just go adventure in the swamp a little bit. So a lot of times, I like the forest. I was thinking about the desert, but I haven't ever done the desert, and I don't know what we're going to find in the desert. It may not be any fun. All right, so it looks like the river leads out to the ocean, as it should. So let's go to the swamp. We'll go trek through the swamp and see what's over there, and then we'll actually, you know what, let's make ourselves a boat, and we'll use that boat as a way to kind of adventure. All right, so a boat. Let's I need a crafting table. Should have made a boat before I left. See, that's the thing I was forgetting. All right, crafting table and a boat like that. And we might as well pick up our crafting table because it's probably not the last time I will realize that I forgot something. And we simply take our boat, put it in the water. Be careful not to push on it because it'll take off. And then we just steer it. We can either steer it by where we're looking, or we can steer it by left and right arrows. And if you run into something while you're at speed like that, apparently if you run into a lily pad at speed in your boat, it breaks. Didn't realize that. Okay, good to know. So that's what not to do with a boat. Let's keep going. I'm not real big on swamps because I like elevation change. I like terrain to be kind of have a lot of elevation change, but you have to admit that a swamp is kind of creepy and cool. It's got a kind of a dark feel to it. It'd be cool to have like a swamp tower, I think. You know what? Here's our first adventure. We're just going to go down in here. It's going to be getting dark soon anyway. Let's give ourselves a beacon. And let's head down in. Let's grab this one red mushroom. Red mushrooms are the key to I find brown mushrooms everywhere. I guess red are obviously the more rare of the mushrooms. So we grab them when we find them. Use that for food. I also armored up. I got brand new armor. I always keep my old armor. I don't wait till the armor goes completely dead because that's when you get in trouble. But I do like to save the old armor so that because you can repair it just like you can tools. So a lot of times I'll just save the old armor until I get enough beat up pieces to make one full good new piece. All right, we're gonna take advantage of mining while we're here. And then we're just going to see where this takes us. That takes us nowhere. Good start. This one's got to go somewhere. So again, this is kind of what I do. I really play it by feel. I won't just necessarily stubbornly go down and down into a dungeon or into a cavern if it doesn't look interesting to me, but this kind of does. And again, nothing. So I like kind of the natural caverns. We'll come back here if we can't find anything better, but... And actually, let's see. What else we got here? That's better. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. That's really cool. That's a underground water of the swampish variety. That swamp water, if you couldn't tell, is darker to start with, and I think that's very cool. All right, I hear spiders. Oh, there they are. They're gonna eventually figure out how to get down here. Hopefully not while I'm looking down digging. I do need some more coal, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this coal. I didn't bring a lot with us because I knew we'd find some. Alright. And my son just joined us again. How's it going, buddy?
Good.
Good. You want to hang out while we adventure?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. Alright, so we're going to get out of here, maybe, and head back down there. That's interesting. You guys can't find any way down? Alright, well, I'm not going to help you if you can't figure it out yourself. Alright, let's see where this goes. I like underground springs. It's got potential. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's get some.
Sit on your lap.
I want to get some more coal. All right, come here. Oh, careful the microphone. There we go. All right, let's do this. There we go. Okay, let's get ourselves some more coal. Might as well. And then we'll head back down in here. There we go. It's probably a good start. We can get more later if we need to. And just keep lighting it up. If this one doesn't pan out, we might have to dig. Yeah, it's not really panning out. Let's just dig. See where this takes us. Follow the ore. That's what I always say. Whenever you find ore and you're just adventuring, just follow the ore. All right, let's see. So we'll just keep digging down. We'll do this a little while. If we don't find anything interesting quick, we'll just wait out the night and then we'll go back up. Since we don't have a bed close, we'll just have to do the normal drill for nighttime, which is actually I don't mind that. I don't mind going back to a wanderer's life instead of being all cushy in our castle. So again, this is kind of another approach that I take when I'm usually the more interesting stuff is deeper, although that's not always true. So a lot of times I'll just take off and start digging a stairway down. Nothing fancy. I don't try to keep it too uniform or anything. I just try to go down, and that way it's a lot easier to find your way out. Once we hit a cavern or something that's interesting, we'll do some exploring from there. But at least our initial descent is not going to be like a super confusing, mess of turns and ups and downs. Which isn't bad either, because that's usually a lot of fun. That's usually the way the natural caverns are. There we go. Let's see. Break out into an underground lake. And let's see what's here. Seems like that's about it, an underground lake. Alright, so we'll go through the other side then. Let some water out and see where it takes us. And in fact, this would be more fun if we were going down at the same time. So let's do that. You work slower underwater, if you didn't notice that. So when you're underwater, you can see you mine a lot slower. Now let's get some more light up here. There's our buzzer, which means we're almost out of time. So what I'll do is I'll probably just keep going on this same road and start right back up. So again, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please leave comments and let me know. And if you are liking the adventure type stuff, let me know that as well. And we'll pick up at this point next time. Talk to you soon.